Hi, my name is Brent Biglin.
I'm Kathryn Golden.
And I'm Eric Graham, and we're all graduate students at the iSchool at the University of Texas at Austin, and we're a team at the UXPA Student Design Competition in Toronto. So UXPA is a User Experience Professional Association, and we went to Toronto to the International UXPA Conference. And just as graduate students, we met a lot of really just talented industry individuals, and it was just great to have exposure to them because, you know, we learned so much stuff here at the iSchool. It's just really cool to see it in practice and just see how people do this like as a profession. And it was phenomenal. So I know about UXPA just first out because we have a really active chapter here in Austin. They do a lot of great things. We always like have speakers come into our classes, and just being a part of that, it helps me. It helps me know what life after college is going to be like. And so the student design contest, I really wanted to go to Toronto to be a part of a more global conversation about UX. And the contest just kind of like appeared. I mean, like I did some research. I was just trying to figure out how I could go. And I saw the contest, and you know, we as a team decided like, man, we got to apply. We really want to showcase our skills. And it turned out, they invited us to come compete, and we ended up getting second. That was something to be proud of, I guess. So other than video, I kind of feel like I was the product manager of our group, and that Brent and Kate had really strong backgrounds in design and research. And while they were just very talented individuals, it was kind of like helping everyone work in sync, and helping bring the best of our talents as a group out so that we could actually execute within 3 days. Like whether it was like theorize what we're going to do, test it, prototype it, build it. It was a really difficult task, and it was a challenge for me just to get everyone to work in sync, and it was a great team building experience. My takeaway was, besides just like really working on teamwork to get this student design competition, just to finish it, it was so just amazing just to see everyone there and just have exposure to them. Like these people that work in industries, and there was like big names like, Steve Krug, Tom Tullis. And it was really a confidence builder. And I would advise any student that is thinking about a career in UX, please look at your local chapter, or, look into the international conference. It's just fantastic.
Hi, I'm Kathryn Golden. I was part of the UXPA Student Design Competition, and I am a graduate student at the iSchool on the track of human-computer interaction. So the Student Design Contest we had 3 days to come up with a design idea, going all the way through about low to hi-fi mock-ups. And what the prompt itself was for this year was we had to create a smart grocery assistant, so essentially a Siri or an Alexa specifically for shopping. And so what we came to, and I'll go into why we came into this in a little bit, we decided to focus on a grocery shopping assistant with a focus on full household shopping, as well as helping with expiration dates. My role is that I took on the role of a researcher because that's really what I've been learning at the iSchool, and it's what I would like to do moving forward. And so with that, I did some minor user testing at the conference, as well as a generative survey using Qualtrics, thanks to the iSchool license, which was awesome. Qualtrics is wonderful. We found actually 174 respondents, which was incredibly cool. And with that, we were able to pinpoint what people care about when they do grocery shopping, because one of the things we focused on was having a user-centered design. And so we wanted to make sure what we made users would actually, care about and consider, because we wanted to make something that was actually usable, hence the usability experience of the whole conference theme. My takeaways were that, one, I could actually do this for a living based off of what I was learning at the iSchool and the experiences I've been having there. Two, it was an incredible experience overall to see all of the different industry professionals, as well as do a hands-on, incredibly agile design study. So it was really wonderful, and I would recommend it to anyone who's considering the profession, because it is one way to definitely learn the most and the most cutting-edge things from the biggest names, as well as getting the best hands-on, best teaching experiences.
So we had an extremely short amount of time in which to design, do research, and all of that. So our team, we really focused on playing to our strengths and kind of having our own little specializations. So we really felt that we got input from each other, we helped each other, but we really felt like we had ownership of each individual thing. So Kate with the research, Eric with the video and keeping everything together, and then me with kind of the visual and the interaction design of our app. Yeah, so the app, it's a grocery list app. We really wanted to make sure that it, like a grocery list, is simple, right? Nobody says, oh, I want my app to be very complicated and things like that. But when you start adding features to it, you get good ideas, and all of a sudden it's doing something kind of other than what it was intended, or it can be kind of confusing. So we kept it very streamlined. And then we were able to incorporate expiration dates, so that what we found in Kate's research was that people were wasting a lot of their food. And so we were able to create reminders based on when things are going to expire, remind people to use their food, and then sharing a grocery list with people. One thing that I really liked about the app is that I made the list so it starts at the bottom, so it's closer to your finger, so it's easier to check things off. And it remembers the order in which you purchased things the last trip before, because I go to the same grocery store, I take the same route through the grocery store. So just one little thing to make things easier for the user. So being at UXPA was really amazing. It was the first time that I had been at a professional conference for UX people whose job is to be empathetic to others and to listen to users. So everyone there was extremely nice, really helpful. The design contest was kind of stressful. It felt sort of like we were thrown into the deep end, but with a bunch of people all around us that were willing to help. The judges met with us to give us feedback before our final presentation so that we could make changes and things like that. They really wanted us to be able to show our best work. And that was a really amazing feeling.
For more information about us, click on the icon.